Check, check. Check.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's edition of 2014 PCC Eagles live streaming, live from the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena on the campus of Pensacola Christian College in Pensacola, Florida. My name is Luke Harrison. Joining me tonight will be Evan Templeton for the matchup between the Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles and the Toccoa Falls College Lady Eagles as well. We'll be referring to the teams by their school name as opposed to their mascot, as they do have the same tonight. Getting ready for starting lineups and pregame activities. Thanks for joining us once again. Hope you'll stick with us throughout the game.
Welcome to the Arlen R. Horton Sports Center Arena, the home of your Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles. This afternoon's contest is between the PCC Lady Eagles and the Toccoa Falls College Eagles. At this time, please stand and join us as we are led in prayer by Mr. Fred Carlson of the Bible Department.
Father, we do thank you for all that you have given to us through your Son, Jesus Christ. We thank you for the opportunity to witness this athletic event. We do ask that you would give to these athletes a good, safe game tonight. Pray that you'll be with the fans and as well be with the referees. We do thank you for all that we have through you. In Jesus Christ I pray. Amen.
Tonight is senior night here at Pensacola Christian College, and the Lady Eagles have two seniors on this year's team. Hannah Moeller is a guard from Spokane, Missouri. She is a sport management major, and this is her third year playing for PCC. Hannah is playing in her 50th game tonight for the Lady Eagles. Hannah is a two-sport athlete at PCC, playing both volleyball and basketball. Hannah is a great leader on and off the court. Thank you, Hannah, for all your hard work. Ashley Goins is a guard from San Jose, California. She is a physical education major, and this is her third year playing for PCC. Ashley will be playing in her 80th game tonight for the Lady Eagles. Ashley was voted last year as the team's most valuable player and is currently the Lady Eagles' all-time leading scorer. Ashley is only 22 points away from becoming our first Lady Eagle to score 1,000 points. Thank you, Ashley, for all your hard work. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help us create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. At this time, we would like to introduce the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Eagles from Toccoa Falls College. At guard, a freshman, number 2, Janelle Arnold. At guard, a sophomore, number 4, Alana Jones. At guard, a sophomore, number 14, Cassidy Lang. At forward, a senior, number 1, Katie Calloway. At forward, a senior, number 33, Kim Craps. And the head coach for the Eagles, Jason Sweeney. And now let's hear you crank it up as we welcome your 2013 PCC Lady Eagles to protect the nest. At guard, a 5'10 freshman from Greenwood, South Carolina, number 13, Alyssa Loudermilk. Starting at forward, a 5'9" sophomore from Sugar Grove, North Carolina, number 20, Hannah Ship. At center, 6-foot sophomore from Unionville, Tennessee, number 35, Lydia Hampstead. And our seniors, at guard, a 5'8" senior from Spokane, Missouri, number 24, Hannah Moeller. And at guard, our 5'7" senior, currently residing in Pensacola, Florida, number 22, Ashley Goins. The head coach for the Lady Eagles is Coach Jared Sellers. The Lady Eagles assistant coach is Adrian Wilson. The officials for this afternoon's game are Cliff Morris, John Evans, and Michael Black.
And we're set for tip-off between the Lady Eagles of both Toccoa Falls College and Pensacola Christian College. Starting lineup for the Lady Eagles, as you saw earlier, are the seniors, Hannah Moeller, number 24, and number 22, Ashley Goins, as well as sophomore Hannah Ship, number 20, Lydia Hempstead, number 35, and the freshman, number 13, Alyssa Loudermilk. PCC wins the tip-off. Hannah Moeller has the ball up top. Ball goes through the legs of Ashley Goins, but maintain possession. That's Hannah Ship over on the side. Hannah to Hannah to Hannah. Down low to Ashley Goins, but it's tipped out by Toccoa Falls.
Luke, from the outset, I would say that we could expect to see a lot of play inside by Pensacola tonight. They seem to have Toccoa Falls outsized underneath the rim tonight, so hopefully we get a lot of points under the rim as Ashley Goins puts in the first 2 points of the game for the Pensacola Lady Eagles.
If you missed some of the pregame activities tonight, it is senior night, honoring the seniors that have stuck with us for so long in the basketball program here for Lady Eagles. Number 22, Ashley Goins, they said is just 22 points, now 20 points away from scoring her 1,000th point as a Lady Eagle, and is starting tonight in her 80th game representing Pensacola Christian College. Other senior on the court is Hannah Moeller, number 24 from Spokane, Missouri, whose family is proudly watching tonight via live stream. I want to thank all of you who are watching, especially those of you who are the family members of our players. I hope you'll enjoy the game.
It seems like it's definitely going to be a game to enjoy. You've got two good teams here starting off so far with a decent possession. Unfortunately, had to travel there for Toccoa Falls. I know they don't like to start out that way, but I'm sure they'll get that turned around as they get warmed up here.
The ball's tipped out by Toccoa Falls College. It'll still be Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles ball. Ashley Goins to inbound the pass. It's Alyssa Loudermilk with the ball. Into Lydia Hempstead, back out for three. Oh, just off the mark, but she follows her shot and gets a rebound, something you like to see from a freshman. Again, gets her own rebound and puts it in. 3 shot attempts in that possession for Alyssa Loudermilk. One of them was good.
That's just a great hustle possession right there. Had some shots. She knew how short they were going to be the first couple. Was able to put the third one in, got herself a couple offensive rebounds. Good possession.
Ball's rebounded by Lydia Hempstead. Hannah Ship pushes the ball up the court to Alyssa Loudermilk, who throws the ball far above the head of Ashley Goins.
I think she thought Ashley was drifting out to the corner for the 3 ball, as Ashley so often is prone to do.
Right.
But she wasn't quite there that time.
That's Elena Jones bringing the ball down the court, number 4 for Toccoa Falls. She'll pass it to Janelle Arnold. And now to Cassidy Lang. Back up top to Elena Jones. That's Arnold with the ball driving in, puts up the basket high off the glass. It's no good. Rebounded. PCC comes away with the ball.
That was a great possession by Hannah Ship right there, doing a good job moving her feet, stay in front of the point guard, and Lydia Hempstead there to help her out with the drive.
It's Alyssa Loudermilk with the run and floater there from the elbow. She has 4 points already on the night of the Lady Eagles 6. Score 6-0 with your Lady Eagles in the lead over Toccoa Falls College. It's Arnold throws the pass over. Picked off by Alyssa, who takes it all the way down and misses the layup. Ashley Goins almost with the turnaround steal there from Elena Jones. Ball's mishandled. That's Toccoa Falls. Lost by Elena Jones. It'll be PCC ball.
Just another good defensive possession there for the Pensacola ladies tonight. It's been kind of a trend over the past few games, Luke. We've noticed a lot of times that the Eagles of Pensacola, their defense is what turns into offense a lot of times. And you saw there Coach Sellers wanting to come out strong with a solid man-to-man defense, a different starting five than usual, even a different group of five than even you would see in the second team that he usually puts out there. But starting off some solid defense and forcing Toccoa Falls to make a few turnovers. And so it's been a good start so far. I know Coach Sellers is all about getting those turnovers.
Right. I mean, we've gotten about 3 minutes into this first half of play here, and Toccoa Falls hasn't scored yet. And, a lot of times scoring is slow in the beginning of the game. But it's good to shut out an offense regardless of how much time has gone off the clock. The defense, like you said, has really been stout so far. And I think we'll be able to keep that up, take advantage of the size difference, and really close down the lane and force them to shoot outside, maybe something that they're not used to having to do.
Yeah, I think as you see Pensacola continue to have strong possessions, it's just going to kind of suck the wind out of Toccoa Falls, and it does a lot to your confidence on the offensive end when you come down to a solid defense. So hopefully they'll keep that up throughout the rest of the game.
That's Hannah Ship with the ball up top. Over to Hannah Moeller and to Ashley Goins. Back to Hannah Ship up top. Ashley Goins is open for three. She'll take it. It's just short, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Toccoa Falls ball. That's Elena Jones bringing the ball up the court. Just into the game for Toccoa Falls is number 34, Esther Shady, and now some substitutions will come into the game for Pensacola. That's number 10, Mabel Valdez, and number 23, Karen Kendall. Kim Crapes to inbound the ball. Shady back to Crapes. Jones travels before she takes it inside, so it'll be Pensacola ball.
Toccoa Falls having a little bit of trouble keeping the ball under control. These first few possessions, a couple of inerrant plays, letting the ball get away from them. And Coach Sellers will take that for sure.
Eagles working the ball around. They find Alyssa Loudermilk down on the baseline, and she'll put up a 12-foot jump shot. It's good. Elena Jones brings the ball back down the court for Toccoa Falls. Up to Crapes. Over to Lang for three. Off the front of the iron, but it's rebounded by Shady. Jump ball's called. It'll be Toccoa Falls ball as Pensacola won the tip-off earlier in the game.
Another great hustle play right there. You see the leader in Karen Kendall, the leadership that she brings to the floor. Actually probably the oldest player on this team. She wasn't here to be a part of the senior festivities, but she's actually a grad student, still bringing a lot of that leadership, although she's not a senior. As you see her getting right on the floor and getting tough out there right from the start.
Wow, ball going inside there to Katie Calloway. And nice shot there, turnaround jumper for two. It's the first points of the night for Toccoa Falls College. Lady Eagles ball, Karen Kendall has it. And threw it straight to Calloway. She will take it down there into the court. Jones will set up the offense. She pulls. Good looking shot, but just short. Take it in, shoot again. That one's off the mark. And tipped out of bounds by Pensacola Christian College. Will be Toccoa Falls College ball.
I think Karen Kendall saw Mabel Valdez wide open, cutting through the lane, and Mabel didn't realize how open she was and wasn't looking for the pass. It's a little miscommunication, but they're looking to get a stop here on this possession.
That's Jones inside to Shady, who puts it up off the glass, and it's no good. Karen Kendall on the baseline, fouled on her way up, hard foul. They'll call the block. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
She's going to feel that one tomorrow. See if she can knock down these free throws.
And that foul will go against number 34, Esther Shady.
Luke, the last time these two teams faced off was back in November 22nd, up in Georgia, and our Pensacola Lady Eagles came away with a 60-31 win.
Karen Kendall connects on her second of 2 free throws. That's Alana Jones bringing the ball down the court. Cross-court pass to Crepes. She shoots the 3-ball, rattles out of the rim, but offensive rebound there by number 34, Shady. Toccoa Falls. Back out to Jones. Over to Lang on the side. He'll take it inside and put it up off the back of the iron, and looks like it's out of bounds on Toccoa Falls. It'll be Pensacola ball at half court.
In for Toccoa Falls, Courtney Bethel. Also in for Toccoa, Janelle Arnold. Number 11, Rachel Morris.
Mabel Valdez with the ball at the top of the key. Back to that normal starting 5 that we see. Typically at the beginning of games, we got Karen Kendall with the ball over back to Mabel Valdez. Karen Kendall's wide open, so is Ashley Goins. And ball is far off the mark there. It'll be Toccoa Falls ball.
That's the look they wanted. They did a good job moving the ball around against Toccoa Falls' 2-3 defense. They did a nice job moving. They got the shot. Not quite able to find that one, but it was a good possession overall.
They'll call Karen Kendall for the push. Toccoa Falls will inbound the ball. It's Janelle Arnold, who finds number 11 just into the game. Rachel Morris, she's blocked. Lang drives in, puts it up, just off the rim, but gets her own rebound. Great hustle play there by Lang. They'll call Ashley Goins with a block there.
Lady Eagles foul, number 22, Ashley Goins.
A couple quick fouls there for the Lady Eagles. Rachel Morris into Arnold, but it's tipped out by Mabel Valdez. Morris finds Shady this time, who's being closely guarded by Hannah Shipp. Ball's taken away by Alyssa Loudermilk, who will bring the ball down the court. Finds Ashley Goins, who stutter steps right before she takes the ball in and is called for the travel there.
A bit of a slower start for Ashley Goins this week, coming off her 25-point performance last weekend against Clearwater Christian College.
They really had, oh, nice. It was a great move into the lane there by Arnold, but wasn't able to finish. Now Lang will put it up, and it's short. Rebounded by Hannah Shipp. Up to Alyssa Loudermilk. She'll push the ball up the court. And over to Ashley Goins, who's wide open outside. She doesn't take the three. Hannah Shipp back to Ashley Goins, another shot at it. Hannah Shipp will take it inside. They'll call the foul against number 14. That's Lang. And PCC will inbound the ball. As you were saying, that performance last week for Ashley Goins was nothing short of impressive. Really had a great game. One of those nights where she's the person you want to put the ball in her hands because you know she's on. And she just kept shooting and it kept falling. Had a great night, and glad that her mom was able to be here in the Sports Center Arena to watch her performance last week. That's Ashley for 3. Now with 5 points in the game.
That'll help her get her confidence back after a couple of a turnover and a couple missed shots. And she's a senior on this team. She knows what she's got to do to get herself back in rhythm, get herself in the groove, get herself into the rhythm of the game. And she'll do that. She's got that shot. She's going to have a lot more confidence now, feel better about her shot after knocking down a three-pointer. So expect to see more out of her tonight, definitely.
Shots taken by Arnold, far off the mark. Ashley Goins pushed the ball down the court. She'll take it in for a layup. It's good. Great take. Thought she might get fouled there as there was quite a bit of defensive presence under the glass, but nobody was able to get a hand on her, and she put it in. Great take. That's Shady off the glass for 2. 14-4 is your score as we near 11.5 minutes remaining here in this first half. Host of substitutions coming in for your Lady Eagles at the next dead ball. Oh, great look.
Yeah, that was a quality pass. First of all, Mabel Valdez getting it up to the high post, and Hannah Shipp seeing Alyssa Loudermilk standing wide open on the block. Alyssa had her hands down a little much, wasn't quite ready to receive the nice pass there from Hannah Shipp. And they'll be coming down on the defensive end.
Just into the game for your Lady Eagles, number 11, Ashley Bethel, number 14, Holly Zorka, 35, Lydia Hempstead, 25, Brooke Bronis, and number 24, Hannah Moeller. I mentioned Hannah's got some family watching back in Spokane, Missouri. Brooke Bronis, number 25, also has family watching from all the way up in Montana, and some family down here tonight to watch her play all the way from Montana. Glad to have you guys watching with us. It's Ashley Bethel, number 11, who'll bring the ball down the court. Trap defense up top, but they're able to get the ball away. Find Holly Zorka outside, back up to Ashley. Holly's wide open for 3. She'll take the shot just off the back iron, but the ball is rebounded by Brooke Bronis. Great heads-up play by number 25. Lydia Hempstead all the way up top to Ashley Bethel, who'll take it inside, pop it out to Holly Zorka, who takes it in. She's blocked by number 34, Shady. And that's Arnold, who will bring the ball down, but she loses it. And PCC comes away with the ball.
Ashley Bethel with good awareness right there in transition, be able to find the ball and get a hand in there and poke it out and then pick it up. And we're back on the offensive end.
That's Lydia Hempstead with a 15-foot jumper. Great shot there. And your Lady Eagles back to a 10-point lead. 16-6 your score as we have 10 minutes remaining here in this first half. Ball's picked off there by number 24, Hannah Moeller. And Ashley Bethel will bring the ball down the court. She's wide open for 3. She takes it. It's short. And is rebounded by Toccoa Falls. That's number 1, Katie Calloway. Now Arnold with the ball. Over to Morris. Now back down to Calloway. Inside to Shady. Arnold takes the 3, and it's off the rim. But rebounded by Kim Crapes, who puts it in for 2.
It's a good cleanup play right there by Crapes. And just hard work on the defensive end and got rewarded with 2 points. Offensive end, excuse me.
That's Holly Zorka for 3 again. That one's long. Yeah, they'll call Hannah Moeller for the defense there, as aggressively trying to get the ball away from Arnold, who is bringing the ball down the court. Subbing back into the game is number 4, Elena Jones, and in for the first time tonight is number 21, Olivia Edmondson.
Moeller did a good job of making Arnold work to get the ball down the court. Just got it caught up a little bit, got a little bit of body contact, and the ref was there to see the contact and get the foul. But still, you got to love that defensive pressure in this game.
A great pass from Jones down to Calloway, who's not able to connect there on the layup, but they come away with the ball. Cross-court pass, and the shot's no good. Good rebounding tonight by Toccoa Falls so far. Getting inside, getting position.
From the outset of the game, we didn't think they had a whole lot of size underneath the rim, but apparently we didn't take a good enough look at their bench.
I guess.
And they've got some help, and their help is doing a great job fighting, giving the extra effort, and putting some points on the board for Toccoa Falls.
Ashley Bethel over to Hannah Moeller, who'll take it inside. Passes into Brooke Baranis, but it's taken away by Kim Crapes. And Olivia Edmondson comes away with the ball. It's Jones bringing it down the court. Holly Zorka guarding Elena Jones, who puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound by Hannah Moeller. Ashley Bethel with the ball over to Hannah Moeller. Into Brooke Baranis, but it's taken away by Olivia Edmondson, and then Lydia Hempstead will be called for the reaching foul. And a new 5 comes in to the game for the Lady Eagles. You know, it must be great for Coach Sellers to be able to have the confidence and enough players to just sub out 5 at a time and keep some fresh lungs on the court.
Yeah, it's definitely a luxury, especially when you're at a school where there's no scholarship players here, but you've got enough talent that you can just dig in and get a solid 5, whether it's your first or your second squad, and let them get out there and contribute both on the offensive and the defensive end.
Great defensive hustle there by number 23, Karen Kendall. Tips it out of bounds, and Jones will inbound the ball for Toccoa Falls. She takes it inside, puts up the floater. Nice shot, and it's in.
That was a great take. Getting right back after the inbound, coming off the screen. Good touch on the shot.
Mabel Valdez to Ashley Goins on the corner. Back to Mabel. Finds Karen Kendall for 3, and it's good. Really spreading out the zone defense there with those passes, opening up the 3 shot.
Yeah, that's a quality possession right there. Again, you just see them moving the ball and doing exactly what they're supposed to do against that zone defense. Getting the defense out of place and then getting the wide open shot that they wanted, and Karen Kendall the confidence to step up and knock it down. It's a great shot there by Karen Kendall.
Following the foul by Alyssa Loudermilk, Olivia Edmondson will inbound the ball for Toccoa Falls. Pass was intended there for Emily Wiegand, but was kicked by one of the Lady Eagles. Crapes will inbound the ball and finds Callaway up top. And that's Emily Wiegand with 2 points, increasing the Toccoa Falls Eagles score to 12. Just a 7-point difference now in this ballgame, 19-12 your score. 6.5 minutes remaining here in this first half. Nice pass inside to Hannah Shipp. Attempts kind of her signature move there, the fake into the lane and then turn around off the glass.
She got it where she wanted it but couldn't quite put it in the basket.
Lady Eagles come away with a steal. That's Ashley Goins pushing the ball down the court, weaving in and out of Toccoa Falls. Nice take, but she's fouled.
A play like that, you kind of expect one of the defenders to get a hand on the ball, tip it out, but Ashley doing a good job protecting the ball, keeping it away from the defender, and just taking off down the court, just outworking the rest of the players, getting to the rim, picking up the foul, and getting herself some free throws.
Her first of 2 attempts is no good. As is her second. And Toccoa Falls, Olivia Edmondson will chase the ball out of bounds, giving PCC Lady Eagles possession. Karen Kendall inbounds the ball to Mabel Valdez, puts it right back to Karen for 3, off the front of the iron. Ball's rebounded by Emily Wiegand, and Elena Jones brings the ball down the court.
Bit of a shot clock malfunction there. Toccoa Falls inbounded from the sideline.
Elena Jones at the top of the key. She'll drive inside, puts it up. Man, she's got a nice little floater there. We've seen that a few times now. Something that the Eagles are going to have to look out for, really close down that lane that she's taken to the basket.
She does. That's a great shot for a short point guard like that. As Ashley Goins just off the mark on that three-pointer. That's a great shot for a small point guard, and that's a shot really you have to perfect if you want to be productive inside the lane.
And the Lady Eagles are going to know that they're going to have to come out onto that and put a hand up, because if they're waiting for her to come under the basket for a layup, that's not what they're going to get. As Alyssa Loudermilk, number 13, takes it inside off the glass.
Alyssa Loudermilk, definitely never short on confidence out here. But she's got her shots to fall early, and maybe even a little more confidence than usual here tonight.
That's Lang. He's off the mark, but then she tips it out of Hannah Ship's hands. It'll stay PCC ball. Karen Kendall into Mabel Valdez. Ashley Goins finds Alyssa Loudermilk inside, who puts it out to Karen Kendall for three. Just off the back of the iron. Karen Kendall follows the shot.
Great hustle play, great tip out. Way to keep the ball alive. You got a brand new possession here for the Pensacola Lady Eagles.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something that Coach Sellers really worked on this past week or not, but the Lady Eagles seem to be really focusing on following their shots. We've seen a lot of second chance offensive plays just come straight off of those follow your own shot rebounds. As Alana Jones puts another one in. Ball's almost stolen by Alana Jones, but Valdez comes away with it, gives it to Ashley Goins. Gets her own rebound there after the missed three. Great ball movement by the Lady Eagles to find Alyssa Loudermilk outside for three. Air ball.
She knew that one wasn't going in. Right when it left her hand, she had already turned in disgust. I don't think that'll shirk her confidence at all. She's got almost 10 points already in this game. Making a bit of a statement tonight with those bright orange shoes.
It's Alana Jones bringing the ball down the court. Over to Shady.
Toccoa Falls getting into the flex offense there. Not quite able to execute the pass. That'll be an unforced turnover for Toccoa Falls. Pensacola with a chance to convert.
Just below 4 minutes remaining in the first half. The Lady Eagles of Pensacola Christian College with a 5-point lead, 21-16. Hannah Ship took that stutter step before she went inside and gets called for the travel. Holly Zorka guarding Alana Jones. It's over to Arnold, guarded by Valdez. Arnold gives it to Lang. He's not able to handle it and fouls Ashley Goins, as she had fast break layup in the sights there. She would probably rather had that layup than inbound it here. But nonetheless, it'll be Eagles ball.
Toccoa Falls playing in a man-to-man defense for the first time tonight, looks like.
Hannah Ship taking it inside. Nice shot.
Looks like she could have came away with an and one there. The ref didn't see it. Great take by Hannah Ship.
It's Arnold outside. Finds Lang. Taking it in. She puts up a floater there. It's no good, but rebounded by Shady, and it's in. Great follow-up play there by number 34, Esther Shady. Still a 5-point game right now between the Lady Eagles of Toccoa Falls and Lady Eagles of Pensacola Christian College. 30-second timeout called, and we'll take it with them. Mabel Valdez inbounds the ball to number 13, Alyssa Loudermilk, and back to Mabel Valdez as she'll bring it up the court to meet the man-to-man defense of Toccoa Falls. That's Zorka over to Loudermilk. We'll take it up top over to Valdez. To Zorka on the side. Looks like they're really trying to work a play here. Ashley Goins wide open for two. She gets fouled on the shot, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. It's another foul against number 14, Cassidy Lang. That'll be her third.
It's another good possession, another great possession of Pensacola really moving the ball well, as we've seen them do really very well all night. Ashley Goins getting the shot that she wanted. A nice long two, didn't fall, but picked up the foul. Knocked down her first free throw.
It'll be Rachel Morris in for Toccoa Falls. And Ashley Goins with her second of two free throw attempts. Alana Jones pushes the ball down the court, takes it inside, out to Arnold. He'll find Rachel Morris inside to Shady. Nice move under the basket.
Great job following up her play, getting her own rebound and finishing well.
Esther Shady, quite the player down low.
There's one thing Pensacola hasn't done a great job of tonight is boxing out when the play gets down under the rim. We've seen Toccoa Falls pick up a couple of quick and easy buckets under the rim. Second chance plays.
Lady Eagles not able to score on that possession. 4-point game right now. They'll call a foul on the floor against Holly Zorka. And Karen Kendall, number 23, will come into the game for number 13, Alyssa Loudermilk.
In for the Lady Eagles, number 23, Karen Kendall.
Arnold inbounds the ball. Shot there by Rachel Morris is off the mark. Mabel Valdez bringing the ball down the court. Finds Ashley Goins wide open for three, and it's just off. Like to see him work a little more of the shot clock there. Nice shot there by number 13 for Toccoa Falls, Courtney Bethold. Mabel Valdez over to Karen Kendall. Mabel put it back to Karen. She'll take it inside, put up the baseline jumper. Just off the mark. Almost an offensive rebound there for Mabel Valdez.
Great defense right there by Holly Zorka and Mabel Valdez. Able to get the double team in transition. Zorka driving in, picking up the foul. She'll be shooting two.
Couple of substitutions coming in for Toccoa Falls after the first shot by Holly Zorka. Number 1, Katie Calloway. And number 33, Kim Crapes. As that first of two free throw attempts is no good.
Katie Calloway, number 33, Kim Crapes.
Second is good. 25-22 is your score with 25.5 seconds to go. Layup put up by Alana Jones is no good. Ashley Goins with the ball going down the court. Thought she got fouled there. Great way of protecting the ball.
Yeah, great finish there, great take. Thought she might go up with the left hand, but she finished with the right.
0.9 seconds left on the clock in this first half as Alana Jones called for the travel right before she tried to take what was hopefully a buzzer-beating shot.
Commend her for pushing the ball up the court and trying to get a good shot off. She got a long way up the court in a short amount of time.
It'll just be a catch and shoot, and it's no ball short there. Shot taken by Holly Zorka. to end the half. It's a 5-point lead for your Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles, 27-22. We'll be back in a few moments to resume second half action, PCC Eagles live streaming.
So you're choosing a college, and you want a lot out of a college, like high-level academics, quality faculty, and plentiful resources.
How about a focus on spiritual growth and plenty of extracurricular opportunities, all in a stable environment that has been designed to help you grow personally, professionally, and spiritually?
You see, Pensacola Christian College has been a perfect fit for me, and I think you might find it to be the perfect fit for you as well.
So come join in, and you'll see why Pensacola Christian College is everything that you've been looking for.
One of the main reasons I came to PCC, the quality of the academics. I came here because I didn't want a place that would just give me an education, but a place that would really prepare me to engage my field on a professional level. I love the academics here. They're designed to push and stretch me, giving me a thorough understanding of all my subjects and a knowledge of how to use them. Going to any college and taking a couple courses wasn't what I had in mind. I wanted a place where the faculty were qualified, the subjects thoroughly explored, and courses designed with me in mind. Since the college offers a wide variety of concentrations in so many areas, I was able to study exactly what I needed.
The quality of the academics at PCC is amazing. I'm a transfer student, and compared to the other schools I went to, PCC is incredible.
Our goal is to take the theoretical, compare that with scripture, and then apply it in the classroom in a practical way.
The faculty here are fantastic. They're extremely knowledgeable and always willing to help us along every step of the way.
The teachers try to focus on God in every lesson. They really bring that out in the way they come across and what they're trying to teach us from a godly, biblical perspective.
I love to see students when they finally get a concept. Working one-on-one is probably the most rewarding part of teaching.
While the academics here at PCC are fantastic, what drives our standard for excellence is our focus on the Word of God. We daily take time out with chapel and campus church services to look into God's Word. And we are blessed to hear from a variety of speakers from all over the country, as well as our own campus church pastor. Here at the campus church, the Word of God is exalted.
It is a joy to have our college students participate in the campus church while they're here. To be part of a local vibrant church with strong biblical preaching, wonderful worshipful music, and to get to hear so many men of God preach in chapel. And on top of all that, to have fellowship with hundreds of young people just like you that have given their life for service is an essential component of the Christian college experience.
That was one of the highlights of our day, but there's still many more to come.
That's right. Like now we're headed to one of my favorite classes of the day.
Yeah? What's that?
Lunch. Now, I don't know what you think of college food, but I bet you weren't thinking this. I'm heading over to the Sports Center for PE class. You know, climbing one of the largest rock walls in the country is a pretty awesome way to spend class. Come on, let me show you. Now, don't think that college is all about books and papers and homework. It's not. It's about so much more than that. It's about developing in lots of different areas. For instance, I get to do this for a class. And when you're not in class, there are all sorts of extracurricular things to do. So, whether you're attending an Eagles game with a friend, playing ball for your collegian, taking part in a fine arts program, or just sharpening your skills on the flow rider, there's always something to do.
So now you've seen a little bit of Pensacola Christian College, but there's a lot you haven't seen yet.
So take a look at us online at pccinfo.com for even more information about the college.
And we'd love to encourage you to come for a visit and stay in one of the residence halls so you can see for yourself what it's like to join in at PCC.
Now, you may be saying that all of this sounds great, but you can't really afford a college education anyway. Well, that's where the good news comes in. You see, PCC has been blessed to be one of the most affordable colleges around. And with our available scholarships and our work assistance program, money really doesn't have to be an issue.
So go ahead and visit the website and give us a call with any questions you may have.
Or come and check us out for yourself. We would love to have you join in.
It'll be Lady Eagles ball to start out the second half. Karen Kendall inbound the ball. Ed Mabel Valdez as the starting five are on the court to begin this second half. That's Hannah Ship inside with the ball. She'll try to get, looks like she wanted it inside to Alyssa Loudermilk, wasn't able to. Alana Jones comes away with it, puts up the layup, it's no good, rebounded by Ashley Goins. She's pushing the ball up the court, sees Mabel Valdez underneath. Great pass. Alyssa Loudermilk comes away with it, puts it off the glass, it's good. 29-22, your Lady Eagles in the lead. That's Alana Jones up top. Over to Kim Crapes, now to Callaway. Arnold back to Jones, who's wide open. She'll put up a shot, and it's off the front of the iron. Rebounded by number 10, Mabel Valdez. Great cross-court pass over to Ashley Goins, who loses the ball, and Arnold to come away with it. Looked like an easy 2 points there for Pensacola, but found out otherwise.
Toccoa Falls doing a pretty good job of getting back just as much as they needed to slow the Pensacola Lady Eagles down and bring the ball back the other way. Looks like we might have had a rolled ankle.
Yeah, rolled ankle there by number 33, Kim Crapes. Looks like those are never fun. She'll come out of the game.
Number 11, Rachel Morris.
That's Rachel Morris, number 11 in for Toccoa Falls as Mabel Valdez brings the ball down the court.
Looking to see the Lady Eagles get something good started on what's really been their first offensive set. Karen Kendall tries to throw the pass over top. As Katie Callaway gets a hand on it, forces the turnover.
Alana Jones inside to Shady, over to Callaway, who'll put it up off the glass. It's no good. Mabel Valdez comes away with the ball, really pushing it up the court. Quick pace starting out this second half. Alyssa Loudermilk for three. Just off the mark. Long rebound by Mabel Valdez. Ball almost thrown away there, but Eagles able to maintain possession. Hannah Ship from 12 feet out, not able to connect. It'll be Toccoa Falls with the ball as Alana Jones brings it down the court.
Both teams had similar shooting percentages in the first half. Toccoa Falls shot at 29.7% field goal percentage. Pensacola shooting at 30% field goal percentage. Pensacola knocking on a couple threes.
As Rachel Morris connects on the baseline jumper.
Pensacola also knocking down a few more free throws. They were only 3 for 8 from the line. Only 37.5% from the free throw line. Toccoa Falls not shooting any free throws in the first half.
Ball's thrown away there by number 13, Alyssa Loudermilk. Toccoa Falls comes away with it. That's several turnovers here just already in the second half of play. The Lady Eagles, as Hannah Ship will be called for the foul against 34. Shady. I'm sorry, Callaway, and she'll go to the line.
Toccoa Falls put up 14 turnovers in the first half. Pensacola only with 7. Toccoa Falls had a bit of a slower start tonight. As number 1, Katie Callaway knocks down her first free throw. The thing that kept Toccoa Falls in this game in the first half, Luke, was really their rebounding. Toccoa Falls, 25 total rebounds, 12 of those coming on the offensive end. Pensacola only putting up 16 rebounds with only 5 offensive.
It's Ashley Goins from the side for 3, off the back of the iron, and rebounded by Katie Callaway over to Arnold, who'll bring the ball down the court.
Ashley Goins, the high scorer for Pensacola in the first half. 10 points. Alyssa Loudermilk with her nice performance in the first half, come up with 8.
Ashley Goins will come away with a steal and 2 points as Coach Sellers will call a timeout. 31-25 is the score, 16 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the game tonight. It's a full timeout, and we'll take it with them. Katie Calloway for Toccoa Falls will inbound the ball to Alana Jones. Calloway up top, over to Rachel Morris, who takes it inside, finds Shady, back out to Calloway, cross court to Arnold, and she'll get called for the travel. Another stutter step travel call there against Toccoa Falls.
Arnold with her third turnover of the night. Put up a couple assists and 6 points in the first half.
Lydia Hempstead trying to get the pass in there, might have tried a little too hard. Wasn't able to connect. Alana Jones will take it all the way down. Ball's rebounded by Katie Calloway. Another offensive rebound there for Toccoa Falls. She gets fouled on her way up. She'll go to the line.
Just a great hustle play, not giving up on the play, being there to help out her teammate just in case the shot didn't fall. And it paid off for her there. She's also able to pick up that foul. She tries her first free throw, and that one's good.
At the line for Toccoa Falls, shooting her second, Katie Calloway.
Calloway put up 6 points in the first half. 4 points, 6 rebounds.
She's able to connect on both of her free throws. 4-point game now, 16 minutes remaining.
Coach Sell is looking for a nice possession here, quality execution. Looking for a good shot.
That's Ashley Goins over on the side. Bring the ball around the top to Karen Kendall, who got fouled there. The push will go against number 2, Arnold, for Toccoa Falls.
A bit of a late call there by the ref.
Toccoa Falls foul number 2, Janelle Arnold.
And Karen Kendall, number 23, will inbound the ball for the Lady Eagles. Ashley Goins inside for 2, and it just rims out. But the ball was tipped away by Toccoa Falls, so it'll stay down on this end of the court. Lady Eagles maintain possession. Karen Kendall to inbound the ball once again. That's Ashley Goins down in the corner. Finds Mabel Valdez, who'll bring it all the way around. Reaching call this time will be called against number 2, Arnold. That's her second foul in just a few seconds here. And her second of the game.
I believe that was actually on number 22, Emily Wagon.
Oh, okay.
Pensacola trying to get something off of these handoffs here. Ashley Goins with a shot, doesn't quite get it to fall.
Good play there by Hannah Ship, getting the hand in there, trying to take the ball away, gets a jump ball called. Toccoa Falls bring the ball down the court.
Eagles doing a good job. Pensacola Lady Eagles doing a good job on the defensive end so far tonight. Forcing a few turnovers, making it difficult for Toccoa Falls. Rael Valdez there picking up the steal. Good hands. She pushes it up the court.
Finds Ashley Goins, who's wide open, gives it to Hannah Ship. She knocks down the 18-footer.
That's a great look. She was wide open, and that's a shot she wants to take, and she nailed it.
That's Crepes from the baseline. Great jump shot there. That's a hard one to hit, Evan, from the baseline, but she knocks it down easily, taking the score to 29.
And Ship was even able to get a hand up, but just had a little too much space before that. Toccoa Falls with 2 more points, 33-29. Pensacola lead.
Lydia Hempstead inside to Karen Kendall. Mabel Valdez will take it inside. Oh, nice pass by Ashley Goins. She's able to find Lydia Hempstead. Fouled by Shady on her way up.
Pensacola seems to get a lot of good looks, a lot of good opportunities when they produce with the dribble drive. They're able to, Mabel Valdez able to drive and kick once or twice on that play. You've got Ashley Goins set to shoot from the three-point line almost every time. Whether she chooses to take it essentially depends on whether or not she sees a better shot. I know that's pretty deep basketball knowledge there, but they're just looking to get the ball to the hole and doing a good job finding Lydia Hempstead on that play.
And Lydia not able to connect on either of her free throws. Hannah Ship, number 20 for the Lady Eagles, will be called for a pushing foul, and Toccoa Falls will bring the ball down the court. That's Arnold being guarded by Karen Kendall. Great defense. Karen Kendall with the rebound, bringing the ball down the court, finds Ashley Goins. We'll give it to Hannah Ship.
Expected to see the little, her little fake one-way hook shot the other way. She decided to pass it out. And the Pensacola Lady Eagles with the turnover as we come down. Toccoa Falls into the court.
Ball's thrown out of bounds there by number 2, Arnold. Janelle Arnold looked like she might have stumbled there right before she passed the ball, and probably what threw the pass off.
Returning for Toccoa Falls, number 1.
Toccoa Falls having a little bit of trouble getting in their offensive rhythm. They still got some points on the board, but not coming as easily as they would prefer. Pensacola doing a nice job. Not perfect tonight by any means, but doing a solid job of not making it easy for Toccoa Falls.
I'll say the ball goes out of bounds on Lady Eagles.
Toccoa Falls kind of, sorry there, Luke. Toccoa Falls kind of returning the favor and making it kind of difficult for Pensacola to get some good looks. The possessions where we're getting the good looks are the possessions where we're passing the ball a lot, moving the ball a lot, being patient. That aside from the full court transition offense that you've seen a couple times so far in this half.
Travel's called there against Lang.
For the Eagles, number 11, Ashley Bethel. Number 13, Alyssa Loudon. 14, Holly Zorka. 33, Darby McGough. 24, Anna Nolan.
Defensive play there by the Lady Eagles, able to open up for a shot, but not able to finish there. Toccoa Falls ball. Ball's taken all the way down the court there by Jones. That'll be Eagles ball as Ashley Bethel brings the ball down the court.
Coach Sutter's getting kind of tired of a bit of stagnation in the Pensacola offense those last few possessions, trying to get them to push the ball and move in their offense.
They'll call a jump ball. It'll be Eagles ball. Still a 4-point game, 12.5 minutes left. Hannah Moeller will inbound the ball. Hannah Moeller looking to take the ball inside is fouled. That'll go against Shady, number 34.
Lady Eagles doing a great job of getting the ball down into the paint. When you can get the ball down that far, causes the defense to sag, the defense to flatten out along the baseline. Really opens up the three-point line, the 15-foot area.
Ashley Bethel takes a wide open three. It's no good. Toccoa Falls will have the ball. Pensacola having trouble lately controlling the ball, staying away from turnovers.
Darby McCosh with a great rebound there. Great job keeping the play alive. A little too much mustard on the pass there, trying to get it to Hannah Moeller. Hannah wasn't quite ready for it.
They'll call 3 seconds against number 34, Esther Shady. And Holly Zorka will inbound the ball. Ashley Bethel to Holly Zorka, who brings it inside. Now to Hannah Moeller. Back out to Ashley Bethel. Alyssa Loudermilk's wide open. Gets called for the travel there. Her stutter step before she put the ball down on the wood.
That's the same call we see so often. The girl catches it, takes a step to get into her pivot, and then picks up that other foot before she puts the ball down. And the ref's been looking for it. Not a hard call to make if you're looking for it.
Alana Jones inside. Over to 22, Emily Wigan, that's no good. Alyssa Loudermilk really pushed the ball down the court. She'll pull up and misses the goal.
Great hustle play there by McCosh. Fortunately, the ball didn't get to one of her teammates, but a great hustle play.
We'll call the foul against Holly Zorka. She came from behind to try to take the ball away. And it'll be inbounded by Kim Crapes of Toccoa Falls. Olivia Edmondson over to Crapes. Ball went inside there to number 13, Courtney Bethel. She got fouled by Alyssa Loudermilk, so she'll shoot 2 at the line.
At the line shooting for Toccoa Falls, Courtney Bethel.
Bechtel doing a good job knocking down that first free throw, and really the forwards for Toccoa Falls have done a great job keeping them in the game tonight. A lot of loose ball rebounds after shots, both on the offensive end, the defensive end. A lot of follows, and just finishing the play. And it's just hard work, just being in the right place at the right time, and just smart plays by the low post players for Toccoa Falls tonight.
The Eagles really doing a good job of working the ball there on that possession, but they weren't able to connect on the basketball. Stay down on this end of the court, though, and Hannah Moeller will inbound it. That's Darby McCosh inside to Alyssa Loudermilk, who just misses that easy shot off the glass, something you don't really see her miss very often.
She's had a good night, too. She's been hitting a lot of seemingly a few tough shots tonight and getting everything to go around the basket. That one not quite falling. And it's been a while since we've seen a Pensacola score here, Luke, at least 3 or 4 minutes.
And into the game now for the Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles. Number 20, Hannah Shipp, number 22, Ashley Goins, and number 23, Karen Kendall.
Pensacola only has 6 points in that first 10 minutes of the second half. Toccoa Falls with 8. It's really been the scoring has really been dependent on who executes the best each time down. Both teams have really given the other team about the same amount of trouble with good defense on both sides of the floor tonight. But the team that's executed and the team that's worked hard is the team that's put up the most points so far.
It's Olivia Edmondson taking the ball inside. She loses control of it.
Late foul called there on who I believe will be Alyssa Loudermilk.
That's the third there on Alyssa Loudermilk. That's Lang for 3. It's off the mark, but rebounded by Crapes inside to Edmondson. Also off the mark with her shot. Lady Eagles now have the ball. Alyssa Loudermilk will bring the ball up the court. Yes, she did step on the line, saw it right here. So it'll be Lady Eagles ball. And subbing into the game is number 10, Mabel Valdez.
For the Lady Eagles, number 10, Mabel Valdez.
Mabel Valdez over to Karen Kendall on the side. He gives it inside to Hannah Shipp. There's her signature move there, and she puts it in.
And the drought ends with a great move by Hannah Shipp. 35-30, nice 5-point lead here. See if we can add to that over these next few possessions.
That's Kim Crapes for 3. It's off the mark. And the ball's tipped out by Toccoa Falls, Lady Eagles ball.
Returning for Toccoa Falls, number 1, Katie Calloway.
Expect to see some good execution here. And they'll definitely try to push it, try to get down into the paint. A lot of driving kick I would expect to see.
Karen Kendall takes it inside. They'll call the foul there against Kim Crapes, number 33 for Toccoa Falls.
Crape's doing a good job getting down there. Not quite there soon enough, unable to pick up the charge.
With that foul, the Lady Eagles are now in the bonus and will be shooting 1 and 1.
Mabel Valdez with a good-looking shot.
Wow, great turnaround shot there by Hannah Shipp, single-handedly bringing us out of this drought here. 4 consecutive points, 37-30 is your score.
She's full of confidence going to that right hand. And she wants the ball right now, too. I think it'd be good for the Lady Eagles to get her the ball. She's had the hot hand here for the past few minutes.
Great defense there by Hannah Moeller, denying Lang a look at the basket. Lady Eagles will come away with the ball. Hannah Shipp pushes the ball up the court. Slow it down. Looks to take it inside. She's given a lane, takes it, but isn't able to connect there on the layup. Kind of an ill-advised shot as she was falling to the ground when she put that one up.
A bit of a heat check there. She was feeling it. She's feeling confident. She created a lane for herself but just wasn't able to finish. Not the decision Coach Sellers wanted her to make on that one.
Looked like Lang attempted to throw it off of one of the Lady Eagles players, but it ended up hitting her on the way out, and so it'll be Pensacola Christian College ball brought down by Mabel Valdez, number 10.
I think it's about time for Ashley Goins to knock down a three-pointer.
I think so. That's Karen Kendall outside.
She sits wide open on the wing. Mabel's going to look to hit her with it right here. I bet.
Very aggressive defensive play there by number 2, Arnold. Surprised we didn't see a foul called anywhere in there, but we'll play on as Edmondson takes the ball inside. It's stopped by Hannah Shipp. That's Ashley Goins pushing the ball down the court. Hannah Moeller with the rebound, puts it in, and 1. She'll go to the line for a possible 3-point play, increasing the Lady Eagles lead to 9, 39-30 with 7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining to go.
Great job taking it right back to the rim there by Moeller. Shady getting there a little bit late, getting a little bit too much body contact. An easy call for the ref to make. And she'll be looking for a 3-point play on that one. The Eagles seem to be a little more, maybe not sluggish tonight, but just hasn't been quite as clean, quite as crisp as we've seen the past few weeks. I know they're pushing the ball, probably even a little less than they have been. So you'd expect to see a little more clean play in the half-court offense. But Toccoa Falls defense has really been solid. You got to give them credit, getting their hands in the way. And Pensacola hasn't done the best job of making the best decisions tonight. Just kind of one of those nights. But it's going to come down these last 7 minutes and 15 seconds to just good execution. And the team that wants it more is Pensacola going to work hard to get these rebounds, both on the offensive and the defensive end. Got out-rebounded by 9 in the first half. And started off this half getting a lot of rebounds on the defensive end. And they're just going to have to keep working. It's one of those games that you just have to grind it out. Not everything's working how you wish it could work, not the way that you'd want it to work, but you just got to take what the defense gives you. And that's what they've done so far tonight. Thankfully, we got the 9-point lead. Hopefully, we'll be knocking down some free throws here for too long. Both teams sitting at 6 team fouls. So both of these teams will probably be getting into the bonus here shortly. And just expect some good focused play out of Pensacola here in the last few minutes. That's what we need to see, that's for sure.
Hannah Moeller with the attempt of completing the 3-point play. Wasn't able to do so, so it'll be Toccoa Falls ball. Once again, your score is 39-30, 7 minutes remaining in the second half. It's Callaway up top, over to Rachel Morris. Then to Arnold, who takes it inside, pushes it out to Lang, and just through her hands, goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Eagles ball.
Pensacola stepped up the defensive pressure there. Came out of that timeout ready to go. Goins went for the steal, wasn't quite there to get it. Moeller and Valdez there to double team. As Arnold tried to drive in a little bit, made it hard for her to make that pass. Forced turnover, and we're back on the offensive end.
It's a nice take there by Shipp. Wasn't able to hit that jumper off the glass, but it's a shot that we know she can make and probably should have taken. That's Morris, almost stolen there by Ashley Goins. Arnold trying to get in, but she'll be called. Mabel Valdez will be called for the block
Lady Eagles foul.
And she'll go to the line to shoot 1 and 1 as the Eagles of Toccoa Falls are now in the bonus.
You're seeing the intensity of the defense step up a little bit right here. And as long as they can keep that intense defense, smart defense, and keep from picking up blocking fouls and reaches unnecessarily, they'll be good to go. Any foul picked up by Pensacola from this point on will result in free throws. Same for Toccoa Falls, as both teams sitting at 7 and 6 team fouls.
Arnold's able to connect on both of her free throws as they put on the full court press, but Hannah Shipp dribbles right through the middle of all of them, taking it all the way down. Up to Karen Kendall, over to Mabel Valdez, and back around. Goins finds Shipp across court, who looks to take it in. A foul will be called against, looks like 1, Katie Calloway. 1 and 1.
Number 1, Katie.
Hannah Shipp will go to the line.
Pensacola doing a great job of moving the ball on that possession, driving, kicking, swinging. Had a skip pass from Goins to Shipp. Just creating things on the offensive end.
That's Morris into Calloway. Puts underneath to Shady. Great turnaround off the glass. And the score is now 39-34, back to a 5-point game.
Bit of a height advantage there for Shady. She was guarded by Hannah Shipp. And just a great job of a great post move. Kiss it off the glass. Got ourselves a 5-point game.
I think Coach just realized that we didn't really have a matchup on the court there for Shady, and so Lydia Hempstead will sub in at the next dead ball. Shot taken by Karen Kendall is no good, but it's tipped out by Toccoa Falls.
Returning for the Lady Eagles, number 35, Lydia Hempstead.
Mabel Valdez with the ball up top. Over to Ashley Goins on the corner for 3. It's off the mark, but looked like maybe Karen Kendall was going to come away with the rebound, but it's Toccoa Falls. That's Arnold with the ball to Morris. Inside to Shady, turn around off the glass. That's her shot.
Another great move there by Shady. She just wasted no time. Caught the ball with confidence. Gave a little fake one way, turned the other way, and just kissed it off the glass. 2 good possessions there for Toccoa Falls, getting the ball to their scorer right now.
Maybe Valdez pulls up from about 15, isn't able to put that one down.
Yeah, I thought she had a good shot, forced it. That wasn't what Coach Sellers was looking for on that one. It's a shot she can knock down, but Coach is looking for a lot of execution right now.
It's Arnold, number 2, with a shot there, taking it to just a 1-point game. Closest margin of the night.
3 straight scores on 3 straight possessions for Toccoa Falls. That makes it a 1-point spread. Arnold hitting a nice 18-foot jump shot. You got Shady on the block, just confident and ready to play when she got the ball down under the rim.
Yeah, we've seen Toccoa Falls come out here in the last couple minutes and really start hitting their shots. Saw a couple shots from Shady down low, took advantage of the mismatch, and then even after we put in a matchup for her, Lydia Hempstead went into the game, still able to get a quick enough turnaround to get off a good shot. And something that's really paying off is they're starting to hit their shots now. Not that the defense has necessarily let up by Pensacola, but maybe needs to tighten down even that much more just because of the newfound accuracy from about 12 feet here for Toccoa Falls. It's going to be a great game all the way out to the end. It's a 1-point difference right now, 4.5 minutes remaining. Both teams obviously bound and determined to come out on top here. Coach Sellers really trying to put a fire under the Lady Eagles to step it up and get back to that 9-point lead that we had earlier. A little more comfortable than a 1-point lead. No doubt hoping to keep Toccoa from taking the lead here for the first time in the game.
Absolutely. And if you're Toccoa Falls right now, you're looking to get it into Shady. At least give her a touch every time. She's feeling good right now under the rim. And Pensacola needs to execute on offense as they've been needing to for this whole half. But definitely expect their defensive intensity to pick up even more and for them to put more emphasis on Shady. Great shot there by Valdez. Nice 15-foot pull-up jump shot. Big possession here as Pensacola comes away with a stop. Seems there was an inadvertent foul picked up. This is going to be on blue, number 14, Cassidy Lang. As they were scrambling to pick up the ball in that possession.
Karen Kendall will head to the line, shoot 1 and 1 here. She hits her first. It's a 4-point lead now for Lady Eagles. This is exactly what you wanted to see your team do coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, good offensive possession. And a good defensive possession there as Kendall knocks down that second free throw. That's just another leadership play. Kendall knocking down both free throws at a time when they really needed it. Spread the lead out to 5 points as we're now under 4 minutes of play.
Mabel Valdez comes away with a steal, pushing the ball down the court. Ashley Goins now back over to Mabel Valdez. Shots taken by Karen Kendall just off the mark, but Ashley Goins gets the rebound, tries to put up a shot, she's fouled.
It's a good job by Ashley Goins. Feeling defense on her, taking it up in spite of the hands that were trying to rip the ball out, able to pick up the foul. And again, Coach Seller just wanting some quality offensive possessions, some nice patience, and some nice execution. Goins knocks down her first free throw. Spreads the lead out to 6 points. She'll get another go at it.
Glad to see the Lady Eagles starting to hit free throws here later in the game when it really counts and spreading that lead out.
Coach Sellers with confidence in Goins as she knocks down her second one. Coaching opportunity to get his girls on the same page during that free throw, coming down looking for a good defensive possession. Toccoa Falls really needing a basket right here.
Great defensive intensity there by the senior, number 22, Ashley Goins.
That's really Ashley's specialty. She loves anticipating the pass, getting there right on time and taking off for an easy transition layup at the other end. She's had a couple of those tonight. Smart plays by a smart senior player here for the Pensacola Lady Eagles tonight.
That's Arnold up top, all the way to Lang, wide open for three, and it's off the mark, but rebounded there by Ashley Goins. A call her for a travel. Looked like she might have been fouled there, but nonetheless, it's Toccoa Falls ball as Kim Crapes will inbound it. I'm sorry, Shady will inbound it, number 34. Into Crapes, pushes it inside to Shady. Really stepping up the defense against Esther Shady, and they're paying for it with fouls here. As Esther Shady will go to the line, shooting 1 and 1.
For all of you joining us tonight, I'm sure you're getting a little extra cherry on top tonight, as you're probably getting an earful of the Pensacola coaches in our mics tonight. Crowd's a little down tonight. Coach Seller's a little more excited than usual, perhaps, and maybe a little bit of third commentator for us tonight. I think it'd be fun to have Coach Sellers mic'd up, play a few clips of him every now and then.
Shady's able to connect on her free throws. And Mabel Valdez will bring the ball down the court. Back to a 5-point game here, under 3 minutes to go. That's Karen Kendall back up top to Valdez. Lady Eagles doing a good job of working the ball, just hoping to see him finish with a score here. Over to Ashley Goins, back up to Valdez. Shot clock winding down. Ashley Goins takes the three, and it's good.
Great shot. I think we can call that clutch. That spreads the lead out to 8 points. And they got the shot right where they wanted. They were patient. They worked it around. There was a couple spots looked like they wanted the shot. They wanted it either on the post or right there on the wing, and they got it on the wing.
Big shot there by the senior, number 22. Looked like she might have gotten a fingertip on the shot there by Alana Jones. Not sure Either way, it's Eagles ball. Ashley Goins for 2. Might have been fouled, but nothing's called. And the foul will go against Pensacola Christian College. Arnold will head down to the other end of the court to shoot 1-1. Looks like it'll go against Karen Kendall.
Yeah, good effort there by Karen. Crashing for the offensive rebound, but unfortunately she tried to go over one of Toccoa Falls. Players back to get to it, and the rest will have none of that. Arnold with a chance to close the gap. She shoots a 1-1.
Good free throw shooting by both teams here late in the game. Into the game right now is Katie Calloway, number 1. This is Arnold's second attempt. High off the rim, but doesn't go in. Oh. Wide open look there at Karen Kendall. But Goins didn't see it until the defense had already gotten there. They'll call a foul against Toccoa, and now that Lady Eagles are in the double bonus, any fouls from here on out will shoot 2 free throws.
Cassidy Lang, her 5th.
Checking into the game for the Lady Eagles is number 24, Hannah Moeller.
Returning for the Lady Eagles, number 24, Hannah Moeller.
Hannah's one of those players who really does a good job of stepping up the defensive intensity of our team. It's a main role of hers here on the team tonight on senior night, having a great game.
Ashley Goins put in her 18th point for the night, looking to get 19, and there it is, 3 points away from 1,000 career points. Already the all-time leading scorer for Pensacola Lady Eagles. Looking to hit that 4-figure mark here tonight.
Ball goes out of bounds off the pass from Morris. In fact, Toccoa Falls wanted a timeout there, but the ball had already gone out of bounds, so PCC will inbound the ball. That's Hannah Schiff. Mabel Valdez has the ball taken by Alana Jones. He finds Rachel Morris for 3, long 3, but it's no good. Rebounded by Crepes. A lot of physical play underneath, no fouling called. Hannah Moeller with the ball. Gets it to Mabel Valdez. Coach Sellers advising her to slow it down and use up the shot clock as we are under 1.5 minutes to go here in this second half. That's Ashley Goins for 3, it's off the mark. She knew it as soon as it left her hands. Rebounded by Katie Calloway. Lotta Jones pushes it inside, puts up an errant pass, no foul called. Rebounded there by the Eagles, but a jump ball is called. It'll be Toccoa Falls ball under the basket. Into the game now for the Lady Eagles, 25 Brooke Promise and 35 Lydia Hempstead. Nice shot there by number 1, Katie Calloway. Timeout's going to be called. It's still a 7-point game. 1:08 remaining here in this second half of play. Full timeout taken by Toccoa Falls, and we'll take it with them.
Well, Coach Sellers pulled Ashley Goins out of the game just before that last time out, but upon finding out that she's sitting at 19 points, only 3 points away from the 1,000-point mark, decided to go ahead and put her back in the game.
No better night to hit 1,000 than on senior night. I'm sure they'll look to get her some open shots at the basket here in this final minute of play. Mabel Valdez with the ball up top. Takes inside dishes to Goins. Finds Moeller on the side over to Ship, who's fouled there by Callaway. And Ship will go to the line to shoot two as the Lady Eagles are in double bonus.
Well, the good news for Goins is that if she does not get her 3 extra points tonight, the Eagles have one more home game on Saturday against Johnson University.
A chance to cross that 4-digit mark at home would be great for Ashley Goins.
Our Saturday game will not be live streamed. Fortunately, this is our last live stream event for 2014, but you can still keep track of all Pensacola athletics on Twitter. You can follow us with the @handle EaglesPCC for updates throughout the game. That goes for all sports. That's volleyball and men's and women's basketball. 40 seconds left.
Don't know how Hannah Ship wasn't fouled on that play, but it'll be Toccoa Falls ball. Alana Jones bringing it down the court. She'll pull up for two. Just off the back of the iron, no good, but rebounded by Katie Callaway. Turns around and gets fouled. 26 remaining, 43-51 is your score. Lady Eagles, Pensacola with an 8-point lead.
Lady Eagles foul on number 24, Hannah Moeller.
Well, Pensacola has done a good job here in these past 7 minutes. Callaway knocking down her first free throw. Pensacola doing a good job of executing, getting the points that they needed as the two seniors come off the floor. Senior night here, but Pensacola doing a good job of executing and being patient. And that's really opened up. It also helps to knock down shots. Scoring about 12 points in this last 7 minutes of the game, opening up that lead to 7 points.
Yeah, Ashley Goins having a great game again tonight. You said earlier 19 points is what she sits at right now, just 3 points away from that 1,000-point mark in her career. She averages right around 14 points a game, so the last 2 games have been exceptionally good performances for her. And you know, glad to see the senior leadership tonight, especially on senior night here. No doubt Coach Sellers putting together defensive and offensive plays that run the clock down and keep us from making errors and keep them from scoring points.
Yeah, you always enjoy having a good scoring night. You know, Ashley, no stranger to putting up double-digit figures, 20 points in some games. But it's a little extra special when you can do it consistently and consecutively in your last few games at home. And doing that again tonight, putting up 19. As she'll sit for the last 26 seconds of this game.
Ashley Bethel trying to push the ball down the court. She gets fouled, 17.5 seconds remaining. She'll go to the line and shoot two. Hoping to put this game out of reach if she's able to connect here. Already with a 7-point lead, it'd still be a feat, but spreading the lead to 8 points.
Pensacola not hitting a whole lot of free throws in the first half of this game. Only knocked down 3. And still not a great shooting percentage in the second half, but they've definitely knocked down more. And it's been good in helping them extend that lead. As Ashley Bethel knocks down 2. 17 seconds left in the game. PCC up by 9 points.
That's Rachel Morris inside to Katie Callaway, who turns around, puts it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Darby McCosh, who's fouled on the play. 2.7 seconds remaining. She'll go to the line. for what are presumably the last shots of the game for the Lady Eagles of PCC.
At the line, shooting for the Lady Eagles, Darby McCosh.
She knocks down a free throw, extending the lead to 10.
Darby, one of the Eagles players who doesn't see a lot of minutes, but she's come in tonight and put in some hard work under the rim and got herself a couple free throws. Made 1 of 2. But she'll be a good player as she sticks around for a few more years after the season as Sellers continues to build the program.
And at the end of regulation, your score 54-44. Pensacola Christian College brings home the victory over the Toccoa Falls College Eagles. Great game, hard fought by both teams. Close game all the way up until the last couple minutes as the Lady Eagles were fortunately enough able to spread the lead there a little bit. Good sportsmanship displayed by both teams tonight. I would like to see a higher shooting percentage, kind of a low-scoring game, but always good to see the Lady Eagles come out with a win, especially here on senior night and the last event live streamed on PC Eagles live streaming. Thanks again for joining us. For those of you who are just coming in for the guys game, that'll start promptly right around 7:30, and we'll be back with you for that. My name's Luke Harrison, and for Evan Templeton, thank you so much for sticking with us to the Lady Eagles. We hope you'll come and see us for the men's game in just a few minutes.